Wait and see what the officials say. It looked like Prasanna Rajakulendran. Unfortunately, let's see if there's any issues that come from stewards. But I think that's Sitara in second, followed closely by the rest of the SLA 1050cc cars. At the moment, it is the beautifully branded widths of Prasanna Rajakulendran in front. He's driving. He drove very well at qualifying yesterday, and so did Sitara. So the battle would be to see these two cars. But of course, now we'll have to wait and see if there's any decision that comes. Sitara dives on the inside, going into gooseneck, and he might just be able to hold the line here. Prasanna comes out on the outside, and he's about to clip the apex. Yes, he does. And of course, Sitara retakes the lead now. He was on pole position, and it's Prasanna now sitting in second.
තරගකරුවන් තරග ස්ථාන අතර වෙනසක් සිදු කරගන්නවා අංක 104 න් සිතාර පීරිස් දැන් ප්‍රථම ස්ථානය පළමුවෙන් නාලස තරගයේ ධාවනය දෙන්නේ ප්‍රසන්න රාජකුලේන්ද්‍රන් ඒ අනුව දෙවැන්නා මෙන්න ගුස්නෙක් කලාපයේ පසු කරමින් පළමු තරග වටේ නිමාවට පත් කරන්න සූදානම් තරගකරුවන් SLA 1050cc දක්වා වන කාණ්ඩයේ තරග ඉසව්ව තරගකරුවන් 6 දෙනෙක් තරග වට 8ක ප්‍රතිඵලයක් වෙනුවෙන් ධාවනය දෙන්නේ ආරම්භයේදී ප්‍රසන්න සහ Sitara අතර තරගයෙන් දැන් ඉදිරිය ලබා ගන්නේ Sitara අංක 104.
We also have Mahen Madugalle in the famous Austin Mini of his in number 22. That's the blue Mini. That's the only Mini on the grid. And of course, everyone in racing circles knows Mahen Madugalle and the type of cars that he's built over the years and raced. A great proponent of this event as well. And I can see him on the main straight making a move now on the widths. And yes, he gets in front of the widths. There's a lovely fight for position number 4 there. And it's Mahen Madugalle there who takes it over. But Sitara is still holding his lead, followed closely by Prasanna Rajakulendran, who just went off onto the grass there a bit. That might give him a bit of issue on his line into gooseneck. But it is Sitara Pires holding off in the polo. Again, this is another event that Sitara has excelled in for many years and is well known to be on top of the game in this event. Prasanna is running this for the first time, and that's beautifully, as you can see the beautiful blue Mini of Mahen Madugalle coming through there, followed by the widths of 109 Surinda Gunawardena. So currently, we can see it is still Sitara Pires, followed by Prasanna Rajakulendran, followed by Chamika Ranatunga, followed by Mahen Madugalle and Surinda Gunawardena. And that's a lovely fight. Now there's a bit of late braking there. A little braking there by Chamika Ranatunga in third position. Where is... Yes, there we can see Prasanna Rajakulendran still holding on to second. But now Sitara has extended his lead. This Golf of his is a very well known... Sorry, the Polo of his. We see a yellow flag coming out. That might be for the stop go for Prasanna Rajakulendran. He'll take it on the next lap. And it's still Sitara in the lead. So now he'll have a much bigger lead, extended. So it'll be important now for Prasanna to actually push onto this lap. So he gets to the stop go as fast as possible on the next lap. And that may be for the start that he jumped at the beginning. And yes, and it is still Chamika Ranatunga in third position, followed closely by Mahen Madugalle. And Sitara Pires now on the hanger straight has further extended his lead by quite a bit. So the battle now will be for second between Chamika Ranatunga and Mahen Madugalle, because if Prasanna has to take his top go penalty on the main straight, that will leave the leaders with Sitara, Chamika and Mahen. So there'll be a battle for second, as I think at this point Sitara has just consolidated his lead and is running a very, very good race.
Yes, Andrew, we could see, I think it has been improper start probably by Rajakulendran, and he has to go through the stop go penalty. I think the officials are showing him for the second time. And Prasanna Rajakulendran, he has slowed down. Yes, no, but he's still continuing to race. Prasanna still continuing to race with Sitara in the lead. Chamika Ranatunga, Mahen Madugalle and Gunawardena. 109. Surinda Gunawardena. 109. All are top drivers with a lot of experience behind them, and still Sitara Pires in his Volkswagen Polo. We saw a couple of widths starting off, but we got different cars, the Volkswagen Polo, the widths, and then Mahan Madugalla's Mini along with the Nissan March. So 4 different types of cars in action as at now, first, second, third and fourth. So that's Sitara Peris. Right in the picture you could see. Well, this time I think Ramesh Prasanna Rajakulendran has got the message. He's going in for a stop-go penalty. And Sitara Peris, no problem whatsoever. He is on his own now. Many meters away from the second. So he has to take it cool. I think Chamika Ranathunga coming in the second place with Mahan Madugalla in third.
ප්‍රසන්න රාජකුලේන්ද්‍රන් ආරම්භය දෝෂ සහිත නිසා ඔහුට යම් මොහොතක් නතර වී තරගයේ නැවත ආරම්භ කරන්න සිදු වුණා. ඒ අවසරයෙන් සිතාර පීරිස් අංක 104න් ඉදිරියේ. ඉන් අනතුරුව අංක 28න් චාමික රණතුංග, අංක 22න් මහෙන් මඩුගල්ල. ඉන් අනතුරුව සිව්වැන්නා ලෙසයි ප්‍රසන්න රාජකුලේන්ද්‍රන් දැන් තරගයේ දෙන්නේ. මෙන්න තරගවට 6ක් නිමාවට පත් වී 7 වන තරග වටේට අවතීර්ණය ලබාගත් මොහොතේත් සිකාර පීරිස් තරගවට 8කින් සමන්විත තරගී සව්ව අංක 104න් තවමත් ප්‍රමුඛයා ලෙස ඔහුට පසුපසින් එතරම් අභියෝගයක් නැහැ. SLA කාස් 1050 cc දක්වා වන තරග කාණ්ඩය ඉතා පහසුවෙන් තරගවට 8 නිමා කිරීම පමණයි ඔහුගේ ජයග්‍රහණයට තවත් බොහෝ දුරට ඉතිරි වී තිබෙන්නේ.
Prasanna coming back strong after the stop-go penalty. Currently he's on 4th position, but he's pushing hard, as very well told by Andrew. He had a brilliant drive yesterday and coming on in the 2nd position in the grid with a good timing yesterday. So currently he's on 4th place from where he was leading the race and then taken over by Sitara in the 2nd lap, and then the official decided that it was a false start. He had to go through stop-go penalty. So now it's Chamika Ranathunga in 2nd place, Mahen Madugalla in 3rd place, and Prasanna Rajakulendran in 4th place. But can Prasanna make a difference and challenge Mahen Madugalla? Will it be possible? Sitara is very cool. I think he's in the final lap in the SLA up to 1050cc event.
I think it is now time for Prasanna to really push it, because he drove, like I said earlier, and we mentioned Tony, a beautiful race yesterday. So he knows the lines at Katukurunda, and he's raced here plenty of times. He raced the Formula McLarens as well. So he's a driver that knows this track. So it's imperative now that it's a final lap. So if Prasanna wants to make a move, he has to do it now on the main straight, going into Gooseneck, and then hopefully manage to get close enough in the slipstream onto the hanger straight to take the checkered flag. Whereas Sitara is now driving just a clean race. Nothing to be worried about. He'll take the final corner here onto the hanger straight, and the victory is his. That's a beautiful race by Sitara. He held himself back. He did what was needed. He knew that he would get the position, and Sitara's coming now in at the final lap. And at the back we can see, oh, it is. So it is, Prasanna has taken Mahen. So Prasanna is now in 3rd and is closing in on Chamika Ranathunga. So we are actually now in the final lap. So we have a chance here that Prasanna might just come 2nd on the hanger straight. He's very close between him and Chamika. Prasanna on the inside, Chamika's on the outside. Who's going to lake bread and who's going to come out of the cobs in 2nd position? Sitara is clearly far ahead in the lead as we see the 2 cars entering into cobs now. And it is Prasanna Rajakulendran. What a drive. He has taken Chamika Ranathunga on the final corner of Cobbs. So now all he has to do is to make sure he keeps this lead going into Gooseneck and the S and the hanger straight, and he's taken 2nd place back even with a stop-go penalty. Beautiful drive by Prasanna Rajakulendran. Sitara Peris, nothing to take away from him. He has driven this event to a T, done exactly what he needed to do, and he's going to come out victorious. But the battle from coming in 2nd to falling back for the stop-go and then making his way up into the final lap and into 2nd position, the story has to go to Prasanna Rajakulendran. What a beautiful drive by this gentleman. And like I said before, he knows his track. He's an ex-Formula McLaren's driver, and now he's in the widths and he's making moves in the class. That's it. Sitara Peris takes the victory on the flag, and now we are waiting to see who's in 2nd place. It is going to be Prasanna who's ahead. Chamika, can he make a move, or is Prasanna going to hold him off? Sitara, beautiful race. And it is Prasanna Rajakulendran who takes the second. Shamika Ranatunga in third. Again, a wonderful event, a wonderful race, a wonderful spectacle of what racing is. Thank you for this, gentlemen.
ඉතාමත් හොඳ තරගේ සව්වක් 1050cc කාණ්ඩේ තරගේ සව්ව තරග වටාට නිමාවට පත්වද්දී සිතාර පීරිස් අංක 104න් තරගේ බොහෝ වේලාවක් ඉදිරියෙන් සිටි දාවකයා පහසුවෙන් තරගේ ජයග්‍රහණය කරනවා. ප්‍රසන්න රාජකුලේන්ද්‍රන් ආරම්භයේ යහපත් නොවුණු නිසා මොහොතක් ඔහුට තරගය අතරතුර නවතින්නට සිදුවනවා. ඒ අවසරය වඩා පසුබසින්නට හේතුවක් බවට පත් කරගත්තේ නැහැ. නැවතත් තරගයට මෙන්න මේ අවස්ථාව ඔහු ආරම්භය සාර්ථකව ලබා ගන්නේ නැහැ. ඔහු ඉදිරියේ ධාවනයේ යෙදෙනවා. නමුත් ඔහුට අතරමඟ මොහොතක් නතර වන්න සිදු වෙනවා. ඔබ දකින්න ඒ අතර පසුපසින් වම් පසින් සිතාර ඉතා හොඳින් තරගයට අවතීර්ණ වෙමින් පළමු යන්නා ලෙස තරගයේ Taman ඊයේ දිනේ තරගය නිම කළ අවස්ථාවේ එමෙන්න තම කාලගණනයේදී ඔහුට හිමි ස්ථානයේ නැවතත් තරගයට අවතීර්ණ වෙමින් සිතාර පීරිස් ප්‍රසන්න රාජකුලේන්ද්‍රන් ඔහු පසුපස ඒ අතරතුර තරගයේ නිමා වෙද්දී සිතාර පීරිස් සමස්ත තරගයේ